Welcome back to Dead Cells, where we've got level 4 axe, level 4 nutcracker. We don't want the nutcracker, but we'll keep the boy's axe. I'm going to upgrade that one to S. And victims remains explode, shoots an arrow upwards and in front of us for even more damage. Okay, but hello, we're going to win 4 boss cells, right? Copium. We'll see. We shall see. But hey, hello. Let's talk. I'm really happy I found this great stinking pile of corpses. Well, good for you. It's all of our previous remains. From where we definitely didn't die a lot. And we definitely won't die on 4 boss cells, right? No chance. But hey, hello. We're going to play. We're going to have fun. We're going to possibly win. Not knowing what new things await us in 4 boss cells. No heals. And go in a more challenging area. Fuck. He was on the ball. Okay, we've got to be on the ball. Like, the enemies are going to be like super aware. Also, root them and slam them. That's like, that should be our primary force. Right, so we root them, we smash them with a hammer. Obviously, I'm not going to stick with this because we don't really have the levels in green, but for now, it's not the worst plan. No, it does some damage. Okay, that thing has rooted itself, which was a problem. But, you know, we have a handle on it. Okay. I was dumb. I don't know if I cancelled hitting it, but you know, hitting the Sonic in the back of the head with a thing is not clever. Okay, this is a problem. I'm just gonna get out of here. Okay, he's not dead, but I should have maybe waited like a split second longer to let him die. What's wrong with going in not warmed up straight into a harder area on 4 boss cells? What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, like, okay, for a moment that sort of felt like there might have been something there. Don't ask how we didn't die. It's fine. We lived. All that matters, we lived. I'll do more stuff and new content and new games soon, Copium. But yeah, we can't afford that. Hang on. This is all like level 7 stuff. We upgraded our boy's axe and like, this is level 7. That's pretty advanced right now. But I guess it's because we're on like 4 boss cells, right? You know, if we had the money, it's not terrible. The boy's axe, we have got one already. What we really want is not available in the shop anyway. The bow and multiple knocks. That's what we really want from the shop. Okay. Now, the overhead swing gets them, the side swing doesn't. That's a problem. That's the problem. But yeah, we'll do not dying to slamming into the piranha plants. We'll do new content when I finally move. Smashed in the face when you're too slow. You got killed by a mushroom. Soon, Copium. Only waiting a whole month for this place to be voided so I can actually go move into it. Oh yeah, we contacted them earlier today and all we're waiting on is the electronics to be cleared. You know? All that we're waiting on is that. Every week that I've checked up on them for the past month. Yeah, no, we're just waiting on the electrics. Everything else is fine. We're just waiting for the electrics to be, to be given the words on the electrics, which has definitely been done and cleared, and there's definitely no issues with that. Like, I'm completely elaborating on the matter now. But then, that's all they ever say, is like, all we're waiting on is... Sacrifices 38% of your maximum health to recover 2% of your HP per melee attack and speed boost for 10 seconds. Is there a way to just throw that away? Because I'm going to accidentally mash that. Yeah, for the whole month I've been waiting on that. And it's just like endlessly waiting. Okay, so the first whatever we get. The first skill of any sort. Okay, that was very clutch because I was mashing throwing the boys actually. We're stuck in an animation, so we're very lucky that that rat died. Oh, that's fine. I think copium. Did we actually lose max health? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just restarting. I don't think it actually took away maximum health, did it? It just took away health. It means a percentage of your maximum health from your health, not it takes away your maximum health and reduces your maximum health. Because that would have sucked. But we didn't lose health. Copium. Only lost half of your health. Okay, we started 100. I don't know what we were up to be honest. Okay. 255. Kutos is trash. Does that take up 2 slots? I mean, the quick bow is really good, but this one's got a star on it. And that's got vampirism in it again, which I really don't want to do. Okay. Whatever this is, it's probably the close range one. Yeah, okay. And it's a fairly fast thing, and more importantly... Ouch. Ouch. More importantly, we're not going to accidentally use vampirism and kill ourselves. This is much better, even though we've got off to a terrible start. Yeah, we've already lost health, but we're not going to lose it through the thing. Which is the most important part. And there's a chicken. So it's actually fine, Copium. Oh yeah, enemies can teleport now. That's a problem. I mean, that's actually not the worst. If he teleports up here, and we get to see he announces that he's teleporting up here. Of course. That was a poorly handled situation. I thought the thing would kill him, and so it went over his head. Should have ducked. And then... then I allowed a rat to hit. That was not the plan. Okay, that's the place that we don't want to go. That's death. Oh, we can interrupt his animation. He doesn't seem to... Stupid secret. He's trying to teleport through the wall, and then the secret's like, no, you get to stay here. That's not what I wanted to happen. Sure. I thought I was teleporting away to secrets. Nope, you're just gonna open a hole in the wall. Secret. Rather than go through that. But this also poisons them, which is actually pretty good. Of course. Come teleport down here. Thank you. Okay, you're taking way too many hits to kill. But you explode everything around you. Dodging plants a bomb. We already do that. Downward smash. The other one that we got was better. I like poisoning enemies. The wound. They have to wound. Hi. They have to wound us first for that to happen. But I like that we're poisoning them with our bow as well. That takes up 2 slots. Can't take that. Dirty rat! Everything teleporting is actually kind of a problem. Okay, why did my skill go off? I was mashing it and it was like, no. We were too far away to get the crits. Toxic sewers. We're slow, actually. We're very slow. I see our scroll, so we can do that and then maybe get out of here. But I don't think I want to go to the sewers. I saw the tip of you. Yeah, Mr. Tickles. We're going to have to kill everything we come across, because otherwise they're going to teleport and chase us down. Okay, this is... We get to see what the big guy does, and he's fast. Mr. Drillsworth. He also takes a lot to kill. Don't know if he's any worse than Mr. Tickles. Damn you. Right, if I go this way... Yeah, you won't come if I come through this door. I clicked roll, by the way, there. But if I'm stealthy and invisible, they definitely can't see us. Fuck. Why are you already aggro? How dare you? Okay, seems there's more elites as well in this mode. I was looking in the shop. Level 6 on level 1. That is interesting. Ooh, now there's what we want. The bow that becomes so overpowered it's ridiculous. Why are there 2 items up a thing? I guess that's a 4 boss style thing as well. More items. So, you know, whilst it's a bit harder, okay, I think we've got all of our things. There are way more bonuses, but we just need to stay alive to benefit from them, I guess. But we've got to burn multiple knocks now, so that should be good. Nothing for you. Also, that blew up the door in one go. We'll get a better one. It's only level 4. I'm not wasting the money. We're going to need the money. I'm also not going to waste the few heals we have, because there are absolutely none now. We'll get a chicken. Copium. We'll get a chicken. Like, if not on this floor, there's definitely one on the next floor. Yes, it would cost 40,000 gold. But still, it's worth it. Right, to not die. Besides, we're not gonna die. Especially if we get the wave of denial. Yeah, we're not gonna die. Denial. Okay, everything will teleport and chase us, including... Fuck. Including this big scary guy who we've never encountered before, but we really don't know his moves. Well, that was a mess. Okay, but we're fine. We didn't take that much damage, considering how bad we're messing everything up. It's fine. Of course, we've got to get our flowers. Right, let's go. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're not dying. You're dying. Don't rush into a trap. That would be the most embarrassing way to die. Okay. I don't know what's in this door. There's a shop there. Is this another shop? Treasure. Aha. That was pretty good at the end. I mean, it's better than our balanced blade, so... That's a level 1. Obviously, it's not colourless, like where we had it at the end. But, you know, for a level 1 katana, it's pretty fast. It does some damage. Of course, I forget the boy's axe we'll be replacing immediately. But for the most part, we're just going to bow, and if they get close and personal, you know, maybe we'll consider that. This is just money, right? No Lord Chicken or anything. Dr. Tom! Give me the money. And a weapon! Okay. But no delicious Lord Chicken. Chicken would have been nice. No, not that we need it or anything, but the chicken would have been handy. Okay, take me back out. More flowers! Again, you know, we don't actually need these. Who cares? We take them. You saw me from that far away! Okay. Aw. Now, if he'd have fallen in the hole, that would have killed him. So that would have been hilarious. Now, where's this training? Hello. Did he see me? Where's this training dummy? And how do I get it without alerting you? Okay, that's fine. At least we got him before his shield came back up. Okay, so there's hundreds of these leg hopper men now. And there's an elite. How am I gonna... How am I gonna do this? I think we pass on that guy. He gets to live. Like, he's an elite leg hopper man, and we've not really met him before today. So, well, that was lucky that we didn't just land on that spike. So taking on an elite version, I don't think would be that smart. I think the smart thing to do here is to let him be. What's he gonna give us anyway? Just another necklace that we've already got the same level necklace of? I don't think there's any real advantage to that. Oh, come on! Did you see that? We ate the chicken! Okay, so there's some sort of weird shimmer there. And I slammed the weird shimmer. I thought it was an invisible enemy. Oh, it was a chicken. But also, he should have been caught in that slam. He should have been de-aggroed while I ate that chicken. Turns out that was not the case. He should have been bending the knee, because we did a down slam. Is that not a thing on 4 boss cells? Do they not get staggered? You slam right next to them. Or was I just like a pixel off from getting him? Well, the bow and multiple knocks, I think, is the order of the day. We'll get some at higher level later. This will just kill everything. And we'll be fine. We won't die now. We've got a really good bow for the starting area. Okay, he got staggered. I'll let you go that way. Oh. Didn't die as quick as I thought he would. That was the problem. 1 HP. We're fine. Also, I thought I had the wave of denial still, and then I'm just spawning biters, and then I'm like, oh, got biters, not the wave of denial. You know, I went into that combat thinking, if I hop into them, and then I do the wave of denial, also everything teleports and chases us, I'll send them flying into the wall and stagger them long enough to kill them. No, you don't have that anymore. You died. Tickles! No. 1 HP is all we need. Motivation. That's not a good sword. Well, not for my playstyle. We got one more scroll somewhere. I don't think it's this way for some reason. Oh, for fuck's sake. Besides, we've got like a shieldy potion, essentially, that gives us some extra HP. That's because we ran out of arrows. I was like, just keep shooting. Oh, out of ammos. Too late, we're dead. That was not the play. If we had the arrows, he would have been dead. Just one more set of arrows, all we needed. Out of ammo. Fuck. Which is why I went for the quick stab rather than the roll. I didn't have time to think, and I just thought, finish him off! That'll get him! Nope. He has more HP than you'll think. Oh well. But it's just the start of a run. Okay. We can have the quick bow, or we can have the boy's axe. Well, that's got a trash door and a face slammer thing, so I will go with this. Because I don't want the useless additional things. These at least are slightly helpful. And the quick bow is a good bow. As much as the boy's axe is probably really, really powerful. And stops them in their things entirely. The additional stuff that we've got going on here. I click roll. It's just better. Cake? I don't care about the items. Okay. Our arrows also pierce, which is also really good. So everything will die. Also, might as well go this way because we can. Or probably a terrible idea because we didn't dance on it. I tried. It didn't seem to happen. Oh, come on. I rolled under that. That's probably going to be my entire commentary, isn't it? It's like, oh, come on, I did this, I did that. No, it turns out it didn't accept your input. Didn't. I know, but I pressed the button for it. This is the exit, right? Yeah, okay. Where? Okay. You haven't got a single scroll. Where are these scrolls? I don't need that. It's not my sort of thing. That's not a very good item, to be fair. God damn it. Floating me in the air is dirty. Floating me in the air is dirty. Okay, invisible for 5 seconds without taking damage, and we do 150% extra damage. We lose a level in purple, but I think that's good. Like, you know, it's only the first visible attack, but we'll be invisible quite often and quite often doing that. So I think that will pay for the extra level that we lost, really, right? Copium. Especially when we get high damage later. Don't you dare teleport, Ratto. We've got the level back. This is stupid. Yeah, that was really, really stupid. I don't know why I thought that would pay off. I was like, I'm going to go down there and try and get them both with the piercing arrows. No. It was just stupid. There was no but. No, it was just stupid. There was no upside. Just stupid. Okay. So when he misses his attacks and finishes, he just bends over waiting for something to be inserted inside of his arse, does he? Okay. That's an interesting enemy design, I will say. This is horrible, and I have to go this. Yeah, he just bends over and takes it. Like, look at him! He just bends over for ages and just sits there waiting to take it up the arse. What enemy design is that? Who designed this Gachi Hyper enemy? Someone very thirsty. That's all. I mean, until we get a better level of purple, that's actually kind of good damage. And, you know, we've got a lot of levels in green right now. Again, maybe it really wants us to go green. Going to go green, but... like, the damage is just too good not to. The damage is too good not to. Shop. Nah. Shop's not going to have anything. Giga Chad! I mean, he's Gachi Hyper, actually, is what you just called him. Okay, fine, whatever. Giga Chad is later. Promenade of the Condemned! Did we get the scrolls? Yes, we got all the scrolls. 3 and 3. Doesn't quite seem right, but not the math checks out. I guess the math does check out. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Is what I keep saying to my house. I need to get out of here. We will, eventually. Like, we just start with level 4 stuff, huh? We will get better stuff. So we can get, like, level 7 stuff. Potentially. On this floor. And that's just strong. Whether we buy it or not is another thing. I don't want to buy it. It's the thing. Nightmare mode. But we can get good stuff. So level 5 is no longer the basis of... that would have been embarrassing. No longer the basis of we upgrade this level of stuff. Okay. I had to go in there because I thought they were going to maybe start teleporting to me. And I was like, we can't have that. Okay. And sensing some damage issues. We need more damage, for certain. Not doing as much as I would like. But it's not the end of the world, it's reasonable. Actually, well, I mean, why would I even bother attacking that? It's just for a shop? Okay, so level 8. So that's just for a shop. I should be clever. Why am I not being clever? We're just invisible. It's a trap! It had to happen eventually. But why am I not being clever? We don't need to fight anything. just be clever, foreheads. We need to fight nothing. Nothing at all. I can just run through this entire level with this item. Okay, picking up an item turns us visible. Noted. But as long as we don't pick up an item, the question is, does this count? Okay, picking up a scroll counts as picking up an item. So we know that for... Fuck. For the regards of shit. For the regards of collecting scrolls and things. That counts as something. It counts as an attack. And that turns you visible. But other than that, we need to kill nothing. We are a ninja. Stealthy ninja. Down slam counts. Okay. Also, we could just run through and explore the entire level to get the explorer's instincts. And then we get to... Don't be stupid. You just slammed down again. Because it's faster. Yes, but it also entirely turns you visible again. I hear the shield. Okay, I could just kill the shield monster. Does a roll count? Okay, a roll doesn't turn us visible. And that's a lot of easy enough enemies to kill. Wow. Just for 5 boss cells. I mean, 15 cells. I mean, we didn't take any damage. We just got out of there. But still... Okay, so we've, like, mastered a new degree of cheese. A new degree of cheese, and just because we've got this necklace that allows us to do this. That's just for a flower. Like, in this circumstance, I care not for the flower. That's an elite. Okay, there's... There's a scroll, and I want that. Oh my god, they were double shielded! That is bullshit. Okay, we got baited into that hard. Got baited hard into that one. He's gonna teleport after us, isn't he? That was almost embarrassing because he did that. I didn't. This is safe. Fuck! Birdo! He actually got the world's best fast attack on us. We're being cautious and careful. I need money. Okay. I'm gonna kill this elite. Because I knew we could get him. I like this invisible nonsense we got going on, actually. But that isn't really worth killing any elites, is it? Because we're all about this invisible nonsense at the moment. 4 boss cell door! Hello, Anakin Lurk! Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate that. Hello, and I hope you're having a good day. Man, there's just elites everywhere. But we're dirty cheesy. We lurk in the shadows as well. Cthulhu lurk notices your praise increases to power level 16. If I open this, it's probably going to instantly aggro them, right? Yeah. Not worth it! Fuck me, definitely not worth it. I can't believe how quickly he did a jump attack. I tried to roll through that. We had a good cheese going on there, and then it didn't pay off. Like, I knew it was a terrible idea the instant I was there as well. I was like, there's too many of these limpy people and enemies around us to open this. But I had to. The treasure could have been really good. Probably wasn't going to be. But it could have been. It could have been something worth it, right? Copium. Right. Definitely could have been something nice. Okay, so that's the ice bow. Machete pistol. I mean, let's take the machete pistol. It's the blowgun? Because this has got a crusher with it. And then screw the face mask. I'm not even going to pick it up. I'm not. I do want the weapon though, and not the shield. That would help if we picked up the item that we actually wanted out of that. Because it's actually not terrible. And the crush is pretty good. Oh, for fuck's sake. And he's protecting it. Of course he is. The invisible one's kind of the worst, huh? Copium. We've got 2 levels in purple. I'm just going to keep that. That was a mess. We're fine. Okay, the blowgun's actually pretty good. As long as they don't aggro anything right now. I can shoot things from behind, and if they teleport to us, they teleport to us. And it does poison area of effect as well. I clicked roll! End over, go on, you know. Take your medicine. Who thought that enemy design gets you hyper up? Like, really? Okay, we've taken some pretty stupid damage. No! It's not even anything up there. Okay, I'm surprised that got me. Fine. We'll get this health back at some point. We're missing 1 level. Where is... Down is law. This is essentially an exit. That's... Okay, so everything is duplicated. Because there's 2, like, gold things immediately next to each other. I'm messing up my attacks so bad. I'm amazed that I lived there. Piercing on this is really useful though. I rolled through that! Wow, you've got so much health. And I have no bullets left. Fuck. Okay, pay attention to the number of bullets. That's why I like certain weapons. We did it earlier with the bone multiple not. I know, but still. Like, this doesn't have enough ammo for me. Oh, that's why I keep running out, and that's why I don't use it. And also, it's only good when it's behind. It does poison up, so, you know, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. We'll just get better items out. It's fine. Fine. Opium. It's fine. We got this. Now that's a good bone multiple knocks, so I'm gonna take that. Got a star on it. What does it even do? Leaves a trail of flames. Victims burn when they do, and they pierce. That's a very good bone multiple knocks. That's a keeper. That guy is the problem. Just standing there in a most annoying place. Don't mind if I take this early? Okay. Well, we didn't have any purple, so it's only going to get better. For fuck's sake. What is this ledge? It's the perfect ledge to protect you. The only reason we got hit there. Like, I even crouched that one. It's like, nope. And the bone multiple knocks does make them kneel. So that's huge. Okay, we're going to be fine now. We've got very overpowered bow. Got an okay backup. I'm amazed you didn't even see me there. We've got to kick in immediately. A trash shield there. We're not going to eat the chicken unless we need to. Later. We'll eat it at the end of the floor. But if we get a hit, we want it. Okay, and we've got our dodges back. Hi. Okay, what exit was that? That was the toxic sewers. We don't want that. Okay. I think there's still 222. One more scroll out there. Hi. Shit. Don't mind me, I've only bought everything into your shop. Death in all forms, death incarnates. Like, that's actually better than the broadswords. Now, there's a limpy guy and several things. Death in many forms. Okay. I'm okay with that, actually. That could have gone worse. That could have gone worse. Poisons enemies that wound you. Okay, that's better than what we got. That could have gone so bad. Especially as we enabled even more enemies to come in. I do see that thing right next to us. I don't use frost blasts, so I shall not take that. Like, the nutcracker is more useful, even though we're not really going to attack. Floor 1 shop, I don't think so. You do not get my money. Better off saving it even on the next floor. 34 enemies! We've actually killed more than 30 enemies without getting hit. Guy slowly limps towards you, impending death and doom. Okay, he died very quickly. Now that we've got some levels in purple, I don't even need to bother with that. I think we've got all of the scrolls on this floor now as well, so we can, when we find the exit that I want. That's the morass of the banished. We don't want that. Not looking for more ass. So, I'm gonna have to go through. No, I want none of that area, because that is the only path that could possibly lead to the exit. With Mr. Limpy Man and an explosive. But everything dies nicely right now. Get out of there. You glow red. I can't believe you got 2 hits on me there. This is why we didn't immediately eat the chicken. Hi. Nerves of steel. Okay, is the scenery just more annoying in this? Because, like, they've deliberately put a arrow blocker there. It is double, but this is just more consistent. So I'm going to stick with what we got. No, that chicken, we're maximizing its usefulness. Which is to go eat it before we go speak to Mr. Tickles, probably. Oh, it's such a long way back, though. Where is he? Got him. Right, chicken! Chicken, chicken. Right, let's go eat our chicken. Yum. You know what? We haven't lost that much health. Go real. We haven't, to be fair. Promenade of the Condemned! We've got a decent enough weapon. We've got whatever is in this door. Which could be something really, really good for us. I didn't mean to fat finger on keyboards. It could be something good. Some old swords. Downward smash covers the ground with inflammable oil or a death orb. 201 damage. We're not going to be green. And it's only green, right? Yeah. Like, that's not better. That's just one level in purple, which we already have. I mean, damage from projectiles is reduced is better than what we've got, so I'm gonna take that, even though it's not that good. And we still get the money. That's something. And we killed the door in one shot. That's the most important thing. I'm not going to upgrade that. I refuse. We'll get a better one. We will get a better one. For certain. I don't think so, Mr. Bankman. I think not. We're not that good. Okie dokie. Let's head onwards. Nothing but the caw of the crows is all that you could hear. Definitely not a million enemies that you're hearing at all. No, it's just the caw of the crows. Not the death of a million lives. Fuck. Okay, I'm amazed that we got that with the shieldy guy there. Like, I was very concerned. I was like, I've got myself in deep trouble here because there's something shielding them immediately. Don't need to plan strategically or anything. We'll just run head first and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. We don't need to think at all. I wasn't sure if we'd roll enough to get out of that situation. It's fine. Everything is fine. No, it does double damage. Tempting, no. It does double damage to us. Like, the 1% heal for taking double damage is just trash. Okay. I mean, not Akuto's. Poisons the enemy as well. Okay. I mean, it's not better than that Nutcracker. I will wait. We're not going to waste our money this early. We'll get better stuff later. The whole thing is you wait until just the right opportunity. I poison when I roll? That can't be right. Generated toxic cloud around top. Okay, I must have thrown the trap, but I didn't think that I did. I didn't mean to go through that wall trying to shoot the birds. That's why I ran. No. Okay, I am very lucky to be alive. with how I messed up that entire encounter. Just because there's an item here that we're not even going to take. But money. Okay, we need to be careful here because there's shields and a limper guy. And a fast guy. Okay. That kind of works! Spartan sandals. That's trash damage considering it's purple and we are purple. That's such bullshit. No. Ah, but if you kick them into... Yes, but like that's very subjective and not really useful to do. So the damage is just pathetic. And it doesn't even make it better than like this baseline red or green. Which is immediately better. Fuck me. Why did that shield up so quick? That wasn't the cycle that was meant to shield up on. I should have had time to get that attack in. Wow, you are not taking all the damage from that, huh? All that for some cells. That was absolutely not worth it. I should pay attention. Right, one boss cell door is cells. Not treasure, not shop. I know it's not consistent between floors, so... you know. I can't believe I did that. I was like, hang on, how's that back outside? No, you... It's because usually you're coming down. Short-term memory seems to have completely faded at that point. You were heading up in that one particular instance. That was a nice chain reaction. Shit. Yeah, I need to take care of this guy that's bombing from above. Because otherwise he will kill us. No. I want you to do a small jump. Sometimes the speed doesn't help you. Okay. Got through that quick enough? No thanks. I'll wait for better things. All we need is a chicken and we're back in, you know, perfect condition. One chicken. We can get that. Admittedly, there might have been a chicken in one of those guys that we just avoided murdering. Okay. In the rare instance, I'll use the hammer to slam. Fuck me! That was a terrible idea. They're all shielded. Ow. Fuck. Okay, he also throws us in the air. I hate that one. Okay, you teleported in without me realizing it. But I am quick enough to react. That's 2 levels in purple. I can't say no to that. Again, what's wrong with diving into the situation and not clearing out the shield thing first? Nothing could possibly go wrong doing this. Nothing. Okay, we got very lucky that cluster grenades didn't blow up and kill me there. Like, that was very close to killing me, in case you hadn't noticed. Like, millimeters. Okay, we're gonna live it. Shot. No. Law chicken! It's not going to be. It's on the second cycle. We need it on cycle 4. Give me... delicious law chicken! I clearly was not on the correct count. Okay, that's all we needed. Delicious law chicken. I will take... and hopefully not immediately lose to spike traps. There's something suspicious about this. More chicken? What is this, Christmas? I told you there was going to be an enemy that had a chicken in them. I could tell. Right, so one was just cells, right? But the other one was also one. Maybe there's only one light up of it always. And okay, this is a shop. A trash shop. Right, take me back out. No teleporter to get out quicker? Okay, the morass of the banished. Got a chicken. Okay, that's fine, we'll just go explore all of the floor. We haven't triggered the explorer's instinct yet. Give me this flower at least. The nail! Your garbage nail. I mean, the infantry grenade isn't that good compared to you now. Ow. The powerful grenade, on the other hand, is quite high for quite a long time. But the infantry one, nah. You... I would rather have you. Okay, took a moment to make sure we didn't die there. He was waiting to bomb us when we came back down. Did you see that? Okay. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I might have got myself in a little bit of trouble. Especially as he's got a thing that fires at us. Okay, your little friend needs to die. Mine dies. God damn it, Elite. Yeah, just run through everything into a trap. Hang on, before we go back for that chicken. Nerves of steel. 12,000. I mean, I think what we've got is still better. Like, I can crit at the right moment consistently, and it'll do 20% more damage. But we have to hold it. Like, it's just the fact that it's slower to use. That's the only thing. Like, I can consistently get the crits. I know we're not in danger, but how could I not grab a free scroll that's immediately there? Before we go get the chicken. The chicken's a bit of a way back, and you never know, I might have missed an enemy running past them. I might have. Okay. We needed that more than I thought I would. You know, that we were saving to get back at full HP. But it's fine. Absolutely fine. Let's go see. Wow, that's all that was missing for explorers into. Treasure? And then there's a scroll there, and then there's a combine bow, which is crap. Did we miss anything else? Right, hang on. I should look. Do any of you have stars on you? Oh, okay. Do any of you? Nope. Do any of you? That's a lot of enemies we missed. That's... Staying alive is better. Okay. Let's go check out this treasure. It might be something good. We've actually got 8 levels in purple. which is really good. You know what? I don't think we need it. I don't think it's gonna be anything that good for us. With the amount of enemies that are about to teleport into our situation. I think we can pass on that. Ooh. I saw it. That's why I slammed the ground, and that's why I hung about. Another elite. Endless elites, huh? We can... Okay. Turns out we could not get past without aggroing him. What is this, though? Corrupted power! Ooh. I mean, it looks pretty. Moonstone amulets. Like, why is that so much more pretty than most of the amulets that we get? But, nah, what we got's better. Turns out we couldn't sneak past him. But we didn't really lose that much health. Really. We don't want this, but I'm gonna sell it. Like 61 damage again, it's so trash. So trash. Right, we're alive. That's all that matters. And we're out of here. We're into level 3. A well-sharpened blade cuts deeper, so they say. And it just cuts easier. Not that I know such thing. It just cuts easier. Who is doing the movements? The dead zone on my controller. 169 cells. Okay, so we are still on the level 4 one. And I'm not going to upgrade them. Like, it's pointless. I know what we should have taken. I'm dumb. We should have took disengagement first. Like, always disengagement. Okay, and then we will get the more damage nearer deployable. Disengagement's way better for keeping us alive. Why haven't I been taking that? Like, yes, doing the extra DPS with the bow is nice, but keeping alive is most important of all. And getting a shield when you go by 15%, yeah. And that would have kept us alive in all of them runs that we just died on. Every single one of them. And who knows how far we've got to. But we definitely would have died in embarrassing manners. Okay, you're just a guy. I don't care. Yes. Nothing for us. No scrolls. Nothing. Treasure. Give me a primary weapon. No. I don't care if it's got a star on it. It's vampirism. It's trash in this game. Like, I'm not saying being a vampire is all that trash, but in this game, just eats my health. Like, but it's meant to give you health. Yeah, but it also just steals more than it gives you ever. It's a literal trap. A literal... That's too many birds! Thank you, Owl. Okay, the Hunter Owl might have came in clutch for killing all of the birds. Okay, bend the knee. Right. We can't afford to not go aggro, to be fair. Because they seem to notice us, and then we just need to murder everything once they've noticed us. Because otherwise they're teleporting at us. Okay, I do see you. Okay, he's got annoying red stuff around him. I don't know if he raised this up in the air, but he almost stopped me from jumping that somehow. Like, he magnetized me. And I don't appreciate that. Thankfully, it wasn't whilst we were over the hole. It was before it, otherwise. I was probably going in that hole. I already noticed. No! That's a, God, there would be a breakable platform, wouldn't there? Hi, Mr. Tickles! You got aggro from a mile away, didn't you? Give me the red. So we just need to go full aggro, otherwise everything's going to chase us down. Like, I thought I was being clever. I'll just slam down on this guy and, you know, get the advanced breakable platform. Of course. Of course, that's what awaits us, a breakable platform. Well, we cleared that out pretty quickly. Something, at least. Okay, this is too many birds again. You hear that? That's a murder of birdos. You know what? I'll approach this from a different angle if I need to. Is there even anything in there for me? I'll wait till I can see the map. I don't think there's anything in there for me, so I will pass. Gotta go take care of them before they become an issue. Gotta run away from every single birdo. How do I do this? Because otherwise the birdos are going to chase us down to infinity. Okay, thankfully these guys can't see us through the ceiling. If I slam down on you while you're on that... It doesn't... Ow! Why did I get stuck in an animation? Did you see that? He was absolutely stuck in a holding the bow animation. And that's what killed me. I was not holding down the shoot button. I was pressing rolls. You get to live. I have taken too much damage to come back and deal with you. And you're in an awful situation. But he got stuck holding out the bow. He was just like... I was like, no. Move. Roll. At least shoot. Do something. Nope. He refused. Don't know why he glitched. But him glitching in that animation rather than rolling when I was mashing it is what got me killed there. Thankfully, we had disengagement and it saved our life. 176%? Nah. That was not worth it. Was there even a scroll down there? Nope. I don't think there was. Okay, he reacted pretty quickly to be fair. Okay, the further into this level we're getting, the less damage we seem to be doing to the... That's the problem. We have got 11 levels in purple. That guy's going to shoot me through the wall whilst I even consider whatever's up there. There's nothing up there for us. I could smell that he was coming for me, and I was like, should I use this or should I roll past him? I was considering teleporting. I think I chose correctly. We didn't die. That's a problem. It's a problem I think I'm gonna deal with one layer at a time. Now, if I come down here, this is probably gonna aggro him no matter what, I would imagine. No! I should have just embraced it. Because we got the shields. Okay. Was a mess, but we lived. Mess, but we lived. That's too many birds. Way too many birds. I need to kill them. That only killed one of them. Okay, we got lucky. I really don't want to deal with this situation. Like, you need to die just in case I get in trouble. This is not going to go well. Can I sneak past these? No, of course not. Of course not. That's too much to ask, isn't it? Of course, we can't sneak past them. Would have been better off just attacking them. Yeah, but like if we got past them without aggroing them, we would have been even safer. Yes, but I know. Well, you're deaf. You are most assuredly deaf. I don't think I can take your offer. Okay, we got some weapon. I should have maybe paid attention to that. That might have been better than the nutcracker that we got right now. Fuck. I forgot. We have to just rush in. We can't afford to dilly-dally because they're all going to notice us and teleport. Is there actually anything worthwhile down here? I don't think so. I think that was just enemies and... enemies that I didn't want to deal with. Right, give me more purple. More purple. Well, that would have been some nice money, wouldn't it? Oh, it landed on platforms. I thought it fell down the hole. I thought it was gone inside. Nope, it's there. Explorer's instinct, hello? Hello? Have we not explored? How much of this left? There we go. Okay. Another level up. Some sort of shop. Some ordinary enemies. No one has a star. None of those have a star. None of those. None of that has a star. And neither of those. And neither do any of those. Okay, so. We got through. Okay. That's the exit that we need to go to. So I'm going to go get this level up first. He's already aggro on us. There's two enemies here, so... Of course, one's going to delete. I was going to say, so they're probably going to be something really awkward and challenging, right? Of course, one's going to delete. I can't just, like... Yeah, I can't sneak up to get the thing. I mean, if I just walk past you... And a horrible elite at that. Like one that's actually really, really dangerous. Yeah, of course, we can't just sneak past him. You can never just sneak past the guy. But was that even worth it? We don't even use these. Yes, the extra HP clearly was worth it, right? Right. Absolutely 100% worthwhile. That was definitely what I was trying to do. So, he's going to teleport and chase us. And now I've fucked myself. He didn't teleport and chase us. Just get out of there. Stop slamming onto nothing. These long corridors, I don't trust it. Right, what's in this shop? Just a shop, not even enemies. Okay. Ooh. Food shop. I mean, if we'd used the flask up, we can afford that. I'm not going to. I know we could have used the flask. It's so expensive, though. And I would rather have the money for other things. We didn't get the moonflower, the lucky moonflower. We didn't. I'm not going looking for it, though. Has it brought us luck? Yeah, clearly, because when I didn't use it up on the castle, because I was like, you know, we get to the castle, we lose it because it's our lucky thing, and then we die after losing it. No. When we didn't get rid of it, I should really upgrade. It's actually not that expensive. Because we are about to face a boss. Okay. Which case we should have really upgraded sooner. But give me support. We are going to be near a skill, so that will do more damage. Okay. Like, it's only smart to do that. They said the prison warden was personally involved in guarding the bridge, so they say. But this is the prison warden, is he? So we're going to be near that skill. Okay. Now, I noticed a problem. Stop wasting your ammo. And that problem is ammo. That problem is not a problem. We didn't take any damage. Okay, we might have if I hadn't have upgraded the thing. No. Okay, we got a new outfit. It's the... Oh, it's not going to tell me until I pick it up, is it? The boy's axe. Ultimate concierge outfit. Goodbye, Nutcracker. 1 gold. Like, the biters plus 220% extra damage to you. Like, it needs to tell you how much damage they do, because otherwise they're just trash. It used to. It used to say. But now they'll always be sold, because it never tells you. And you can just get a swarm of biters in other things as well, so... Flawless. That's a colourless something. Are you sure I couldn't interest you in another Nutcracker? That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh, well, and bias is crawl from the dead, but this root stinks. And I like my bow. It is a lot of damage. I could put it in my backpack. That is a lot of damage though. Like, it was not to be immediately rejected without consideration. Hey! We hit an upgrade. I was thinking all this and nothing's gonna get upgraded. Okay, well, you get upgraded. Okay. So, more damage to bleeding and frozen. Shame it's not burning. Pardon me. We are going to keep this for a while, so... Like, we do a lot of burning things. More damage to burning target? We do burn a lot. I'm giving it 1 reroll. To a burning target! Let's go. That's all I wanted. That was all I could have asked for. Hi, I have an outfit for you. Ultimate concierge outfits. I wonder if it actually makes you look the size of the concierge. It's a still village. Okay, we're doing okay. We can set things on fire. And we can freeze them in the spot with the axe. And everything we've got basically does more damage to burning things. So until we get a much better bow, we're in a great situation. That's too many of you spitting too many of them out at a high velocity. I had to get in there and deal with that nonsense before it became 600 biters. Okay, also, having burning trails kills crabs. So... that's something we need to bear in mind. Whilst crabs protect each other, setting them on fire is good. I need to separate you guys. I just realised the problem with this level. Hi, oh fuck. Other than that guy teleporting around, is the crab teleports around and they're going to get in the way of everything. I need to get up and deal with this before he becomes too aware. And freezing them whilst they're facing the wrong way, very handy. Yep. I kind of smelled that coming. I'll just reapproach this situation. Because if I hung bad at the top, we were dead. Like it's 3 levels. We'll find more. There's a million elites. We're finding a million elites. We'll find better. Like, elites are not... not rare anymore. And they all come with rewards. They're a dime a dozen. Okay, you're just an ordinary shop. Level 9. Like, everything's becoming super expensive at this point. Not even a bone, multiple knocks. No, I'm not wasting it on the boy's axe, because we already have that. Okay. Mr. Flintlock. No, thank you. Okay, we're not going to go kill everything in this room. We don't need to. There's nothing for us there. We could already get up here. Okay, I just don't like their cycle. Like, there was no good opportunity to get through that. No matter what timing I took, we were going to get hit. So I would rather not, thank you. I can go get another key. We don't need to deal with death for no reason. They were just too contrary. He's too aware. Yep. Cake. I knew he'd become too aware of us, and I was like, I need to deal with that. Nope, he teleported in. I guess that's sort of half advantage to them becoming aware as well, I guess. Like, they're not going to be in a situation looming over us, waiting to attack. Right, well, we've got the food shop ready. And we actually don't need it. But when we need it. Should we need it? Let's correct that right now. It's not when we need it, it's if we need it. We should hopefully not need it. Oh, hi. Okay, Crabbo got cooked. That's the useful thing about having Trail of Flames on this. Crabbo will be cooked. Okay, things are still dying pretty nicely, to be fair, with even this low-level bow. Not aware. Things are dying nice enough. Considering we're late. Thanks. Okay, the good thing about the owl is... I rolled too high. He kind of lets us know if they've become aggro to us. He's like, you're in trouble and something's about to come and get you. He lets us know. He's a nice owl. Wow. Just falls straight on our face. That's not the food shop. Okay, the food shop is a little precarious to get to. That's water. No, just jump over it. Okay, it's in the middle of everything. I was not paying that close attention. Let's just burn the crab. Nice cooked crab. Okay, give me a chicken dinner. Thank you. Okay. And we're suddenly back in a great situation. Admittedly, we're not at full health, but we don't need to be. Do not need to be. Right. There's a scroll fragment up there. We're gonna climb the outsides. It seems safer. And there's a scroll immediately here. But if I hit you in the back with my axe, okay, just in case you become aware, I'd rather make it safe. Because he might see us. Okay, this is a different situation entirely. And again, a limpo and a tickles is not worth it. I mean, it will give us a level up. It will give us a level up. But it wasn't necessarily that worth it. Don't you dare use aggro, dumbass me. Okay, we'll go around the outside, and if we see something worth going in for, we will. I don't want to open the door. Okay, there's a scroll in there, there's treasure, there's a lot of enemies. And other than that, we've kind of cleared out the floor. Oh, he just teleported, and I thought he killed himself there for a moment, he didn't. Okay, those biters are far too adept. They're far too... Can't think of the correct words. Aware. Okay, that's just a path to an exit, which we don't want. Was that a crabbo? No. I do want to see what's in the trophy room. An all-blade vampirism or a shovel. Not worth. Not worth. None of that is worth it. Okay, boss cell door. Free treasure. No fighting. Wait, we had Explorer's Instincts. Was there just no enemies in that room? I doubt that. There's probably a million biters, right? And then there's... That was interesting. Something over there. There's a malfunctioning lift. 33 minutes. Okay. And we've still got all of our heals. I should have gone back and bought the cake. The cake would have been worth buying for that tiny little bit of extra health. Did we just get a blueprint or something? No. I don't think we're going to die on this. Right, so we want better everything other than the boy's axe. But we'll keep the burn multiple knocks because it's still better than most things. Even though it is like the first level weapon that we got. Timekeeper hasn't been seen in a long time, or else very recently. Wait a minute, when is now? How soon is now? Huh? Sure, what are you talking about? We see him all the time. That's just a shield. Right, take us up. Now, what are we gonna find new in this floor? Because it's 4 bosses, also aggro. Otherwise, death. And also, is there going to be 6 million invisible enemies? Ouch. I have to be aggro because of all these annoying things firing at us. You burn. Oh. You chase us, I forgot. You I don't care about, actually. You get to live. You are the one that gets to live. That's a door. It's adorable. Right, there's probably going to be like 600 invisible enemies. So I'm going to need to be a little careful. What gave me a shield there? Was it teleporting? It might have been the teleporter, actually. I'm not going to go explore down unless we need to. I will do this, though. How are we meant to know? Like, the box is exactly the same as the one that it will teleport you into the air. How are we meant to know that that one was like, if you leave that box, you get injured? How are you meant to know that? There's no differentiating them. The boxes look exactly the same. Oh, but if you look very closely, you'll see that there's a 10mm difference. Okay, it was slightly bigger. But it's not size that's important. Like, to the natural eye, no one really is going to notice that in the midst of things, to be fair. But that's bullshit, you know. If you stand in the middle of it thinking I can't leave with the one that's going to send you flying in the air and damage you, or that one, I guess you'd rather be flung into the air because it doesn't do as much damage. But no, that's a bullshit way to get very injured. Guess he thought it was a good idea to install a secret ashes that guards start to conduct strange moments too. No wonder they ended up with monsters everywhere. True. Is there really no special law chicken or anything? Like, you had a hidden room? It would have been a nice spot to hide something tasty. I see it. Okay, let's just murder him before he gets to vanish. Again, I don't know why he didn't choose to be vanished, but I'll capitalize on it. Thankfully, he's not shooting us. Right, get out of the way. This is not a good situation. Okay. I need this without dying on the trap that's circling it. Give me a bone multiple knocks. I thank you. It's exactly what I asked for, shopkeeper. Like, that's actually not from level 4 to level 10. That's not that much extra damage. It's because it's not S yet. It's fine. We actually don't need them to go up. Anyway, and it does damage to rooted targets, and we root them with the boy's axe. That's cute. It's actually humongous. Thank you, shopkeeper. That was precisely what I wanted. When we level it up to S, it will be overpowered. But we root them, we do 75% extra damage, so that's a lot of extra damage. They just die now. Don't die immediately because of this horrible situation that we spawned into. That would have been horrible. Like, you get an amazing... Oh, fuck's sake. Get an amazing weapon and then just immediately die. That's a lot of enemies up there. Don't stand on a ladder and try to do a down slam as well. It's asking for death because he'll just teabag on the ladder instead. I nearly forgot that, and it nearly killed me. Well, I did forget that, but thankfully he went through it eventually. But he started dinkering on it, and I was like, yes. No, we got lucky. I don't think there's a food shop on this one. What's this? Boss cells. It's 2. It's boss cells. Okay, for some reason I thought maybe there might have been something there. Don't need those. I mean, they're nice. I really should use my stupid flask. I really should use my flask. This is just treasure. It might be nice, but death awaits me in there. Okay, I was too slow to catch him in the back. I see he's still here. He teleported away. Now this is safe enough. Okay, I think we're fine here. I knew he was going to be there, but I knew I could get out of that. Don't walk onto the spikes, grabbing that. You see how he did it? Oh, for fuck's sake. An interesting move there. We have to climb this tower, don't we? Of course he had a shooty thing. Of course he did. Okay. That's a kind of upgrades. Of course he has a shooty thing. That's the thing with elites. You never know what you're getting. I'm sorry. It's Forrest Gumping. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never quite know what you're going to get. No, thank you, Forrest. That's a lot of damage. Do I save it for the castle? Maybe. There's a blueprint. We'll get one day. Exit. Why did he have a glow to him? Okay. This is a horrible situation with all of these. Okay. We can grab this without getting hit in the head, right? Invisible enemy. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just take me out of that situation. It's an upgrade. He didn't die. He is probably going to teleport after us. No invisible enemies. Okay, let's get out of here. So we didn't need to climb that one. There was no present, no key. Okay. I wasn't sure if he'd come through the door there. He did. That's fine. We can deal with that, Elite. From a distance! And he actually didn't spawn any nonsense on us that made it impossible to deal with. Like, that would have been the concern. I can get past you without ever gathering your attention. And if we can get past without gathering your attention, it's what we shall do. How many towers are there? That's a level up. I can't resist. I'm sorry. We need this level up. Don't die falling off that. Okay. That's a nightmare situation. What is this? The exit? A scroll? Okay. Right, let's have a look at Explorer's Instincts. This leads to the key that we need. Okay, then that leads to the exit with a scroll. There's a couple of enemies that we've missed. We've relatively cleared everything out. We do need to go up there. This is a big problem. Like, there's not going to be a ticket. There's not going to. I should heal. It's one flask. We needed to do it. It had to be done. How did he get so aggro from up there? It had to be done, otherwise we would probably die. And it's better to be safe than sorry at this late stage of the game. Take it then. Key! Thank you. And we're out of there. And really the nearest one. Well, we didn't take damage, we didn't die. But no chicken. And there is a boss on the next one. I was going to say, if that's a chicken now. That would have... Right. Looks safe enough. Kill him? Yep. 2 bomb people in a horrible situation. An elite. An elite's right next to the invisible person. And it is right in the way of where we need to go. Right. Say goodbye to your invisible nonsense friends. Now. Of course you're the shooting one. Of course. Of course. And if we hadn't have used our heal, we might have died there. I'm just gonna say that. Maybe I'll be correct. We probably would have got a shield, but... may have died there if I hadn't have healed. Plus, we needed to heal up anyway because we're coming to the boss. So There definitely wasn't any chicken or anything. Didn't look that closely for wall chickens, but I tend to spot them. 167. I think we're going to be fine. Okay. Extra ammo. Extra damage to the roots. We're keeping it because of the extra damage to the roots. Everything else is irrelevant. That's a level 9. Double crossbow-matic, to be fair. I'm not going to upgrade it, though. To burning. Okay, and it spreads inflammable oil. And victims burn when they die. Well, I mean, everything's irrelevant, I guess. Like, the inflammable oil is nice and all, but we're going to root him and do damage with our burn multiple knocks, so it's not about doing damage with the axe, it's about doing the rooting with the axe. In this room that Mr. Time K. No, it was not in this room. No, in this room the timekeeper will. No, it is not in this room. He does not know what is in this room. It is the timekeeper. Okay, how are you still moving whilst you've rooted? Ouch. That came from nowhere! Did you see that? It didn't even hover, it just fell instantly on where we were rolling. We were still in the roll animation, in my opinion. We should have had iframes there. Okay, got us. I mean, you know, it's the timekeeper, he knows exactly where we're going to be at all points of the past, present, and future, right? It's a she. I think you're fine. Okay, whatever. It's irrelevant. It's a pixel. Okay, but yes. That was an embarrassing way to die there. We had them. We had them. We were doing well. We had them. They, them is an apt thing to say if you don't know. The Kutos is trash. I don't like any of these. Like, the gun and swords and the owl are probably better, but the Akuto's is like just trash. It has no ammo, 2 bullets, and it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Oh, but it's about spreading the air of effect. Yes, but it would help if that was actually useful and actually did some damage. Yeah, I need to kill you because I want that scroll. Like, we could have had that run. We could have had it. Sell it then. If it wasn't for that axe or sword or whatever fell from the sky. Also, I realised that the swords that fall from the sky are the things that look like windows in like the previous floor in the law rooms. But they're like far more noticeable in that. No. Okay, we're somehow living through this. Despite my chaotic just running into everything. Yeah, but the running into everything's important, otherwise they teleport at you. Just gotta get faster and better. Okay. Hi. Oh, of course you multiply. Of course you do. Well, helps if you hit the guy. Reveals invisible enemies the damage he takes inflicted on the enemy. We don't plan on taking damage. Seeing invisible monsters is better. Also, Kutos doesn't spread that far. It's just not very handy. We didn't need to go down there and attack him. Don't ask why I did. I just did, okay? Right, that's all of the scrolls on the floor. But now all we need to do is find our exit. What is that? Really? I could see there was a thing there, but it wouldn't show me on the map. That's not the one that we want to go to. I want to see what you're selling. Oh, mushroom boy! Wow, the rat got me. Okay, well, this run suddenly isn't going very well. Hang on. Hi. Sadist Stiletto. You know what? It's better than the machine pistol. I'll take that. And I saw this. No, I want to eat the chicken. Right, use your heads. Okay, Promenade of the Condemned! Yeah, there's probably nothing else for us here. We've got the scrolls that we need. Right? 2 minutes 40. That was actually slow. We could get there in 2 minutes. It's probably not going to happen anymore. We probably could have got 30. Can't believe we died on that guy. Everything's trash. Right, disengagements. Disengagements. Let's go. Best chance of staying alive. And I did consider healing during the boss, but I thought, nah, we'll just finish it, it'll be quicker. Like, I could have pulled out a heal, but I thought we'll probably be in too much trouble if I tried to heal after it hit me. No, would have been smart. I'm surprised how much damage it did, to be fair. You know what? Whatever. Boom. I'll take the level up. Honestly, just get rid of the Kutos. Like, the Kutos is not it, of course. One hit and you're dead. This is the problem. We can kill 3 more enemies. Yeah, just take close combat weapons when you have a curse. What could possibly go wrong here? Okay, that guy's gonna chase us down. Teleport after us. What could... That was actually really stupid. Diving into a still exploding cluster bomb with a curse. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? We definitely weren't ever gonna die. I don't know what you were scared of. Like, we were never gonna die. This is the problem. But thankfully, we are no longer cursed. Well, my game character isn't. I, on the other hand, may remain very cursed. I, on the other hand, remain distinctly cursed. Well, that didn't seem like remotely a trap. Is this worth it? Absolutely not. Considering... Oh, yeah, especially considering it's just boss levels. That was definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth that death. Thankfully we had disengagement. That was most assuredly not worth. Okay, that is better than the powerful grenade, but I'm not wasting my money. I do like the crusher, and it will get stronger as we level up. You are kind of tempting me. But I refuse. We've got better things to spend on that one. You know what was wrong there? I didn't take the lucky flower. I didn't go back for the lucky moonflower. That's where we went wrong. That's why we died. We didn't have our lucky flower. So this time, I will be sure. Like, if I take the shovel, can we actually open that thing? This time we'll make sure that we take our lucky flower. You know what, that seems like the safest route, so I'll take it. A Tori's katana. It's nice, but I like what we got going on instead. It's not purple. You know, if it was purple, I'd take it. It was not. Fuck's sake. I had to go deal with that. He was bending over again. Okay. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I can't see, but it's legendary. It's Hyperlight Drifter Sword. It's absolute trash. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everything's shielded, isn't it? It's the 2-slot Hyperlight Drifter Swords. And it's worse than what we've got. It's a colourless purple, legendary, and it's worse than what we got. You know, the reason I clicked on it was because it should have allowed me to just grab it. Because it was supposed to put it on the floor so I could just sell it. You're never nuts. Why is everything double shielded now? Like, you get to live. I don't care. I don't care that much. Hello, Piglet! How are you? How's your day going? Okay, we will not die. There's chicken somewhere on this floor. I know there's chicken somewhere. Sure. At this point, it's free. You know, I would have took the crusher, but that's free. I know it's less than the damage of our existing grenade, but it's going to get better over time. As we level up, it will be better than the grenades. Like, it's an investment. As is waiting for this chicken. Well, we could go here right now, but if I do, we then maybe have to buy a flask, which will cost us even more in the long run. I didn't mean to fall off that. Oh, you're a slow-moving one. Okay. Nothing followed me? Interesting. Give me more levels. Give me one in reds. This isn't a food shop. I think it's the third floor, and it probably isn't even on this floor. Now. Now that's a bow. I mean, we've got a bow one, but this is a bow, and that's better. Okay, now we've got something. Now we can kill from afar and we won't keep getting murdered. Doesn't leave a trail of flames, though. Which would be useful. But upcoming areas. But until I thought it would take me to the top floor. Until then, it'll do. It will do. Goddamn shields. This is fine! Damn it. I didn't see him teleporting behind me. This is fine. I don't know if it's capital this is fine or just lowercase this is fine. Might even be just this is fine. It's one of them, isn't it? Everything's on fire around us. Okay. Wait, we hadn't murdered the elite yet. He was a cloner elite. There we go. Poisons enemies that wounds you. I mean, what we got's better. This is fine. Give me my owl back. Okay. Death. I don't. You get to live. You get to live. Did we? No, we didn't feel the floor. We'll find foods. We'll find chicken. Stop. Okay, some nice stuff. There's a scroll piece. There's no more scrolls. More scrolls, no more scrolls. Lots of enemies, but no more scrolls. Okay. Is this foods? It's treasure. Treasure is fine. I'll take treasure. It's a trash shield. We'll get food on the next floor, or from an enemy. Yeah, this is worth it. For a shop that we're probably not going to buy anything from. Although, that's a level 8. Yeah. Like the boy's axes, I think. So, does damage to rooted targets, and it roots them itself. The boy's axe is our thing, it stops them dead. Okay, now we've got a decent enough build. This is better than the barnacle. Usually, spreads the Trail of Flames. Okay, that's good. We do 15% more damage by it. So, that's why I'm going to take this, even though it's not that good. Maybe I should have replaced the owl. Maybe I should have kept both the traps. That actually would have been smart, because if we take damage with the owl... Well, we've got an opportunity to take it back. There's another thing. Huge enemies who pass beneath it. It's less damage. I mean, it's better than the owl. The owl is actually not that good damage. But we did just have a better barnacle than that. So... Right. Did that from above because too many enemies. Right, okay. Nothing. There's a scroll fragment. This probably isn't the smartest idea for this, but it's fine. We lived. That's all that matters. The owl does help in some factors to know when things are coming aggro for us. Nothing, nothing. Okay, nothing. But we don't need him. We don't need that damn owl. Goodbye, owl. 11 minutes is slow. So slow. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Right, upgrades. Victims remains explodes. Okay, more damage to something that's covered in oil. That spreads oil and spreads flames. I'm tempted to do other things, but we're not going to. Okay, so barb tips. We've got arrows now. We got some good stuff. We got some really good stuff now. So we can live to the chicken. We just need the money to buy it. Because we did just spend money. But it's an investment. It will keep us alive. Our weapons are good and they do damage. Just need to get 3,000 gold, which means we might have to actually consider killing things. As an unusual concept as that is, we might have to kill enemies. Who would have thought it? Why am I constantly pressing the wrong button for that? That has a quick cooldown at least. Because we need some money. I'm gonna kill some enemies. That's fine. That was definitely not concerning remotely. I know what you mean. We didn't mess up that encounter whatsoever. Okay. That's on... That's a weird jump. Do they hide stuff down here often? Maybe they hide stuff down the sides of the buildings often. The first time that I've seen that, but... You know, if they do it once, that suggests they do it often. Come on, chicken. Nope. All I need is some delicious chicken. Shop. Insufferable crypt. Well, okay, so the chicken's in the 2 cell door, right? 2 salad door. That's money for chicken, almost. That's not how you get down there, sir. The long way down there. So we've got some money towards buying some delicious chicken. And 9 levels. I feel underleveled somehow. I thought he was going to attack me because he was facing forwards. That was rash how I did that. Why is it 70? Oh no. You know what that means. You know what that means. He shouldn't have gone through that platform. It's meant to slam into it, not fall through it. That was lucky. That means there's going to be 600 birdos later. All the enemies are gathering in one place, and that's... Hello? That's not very nice of you. Yeah, I had to get out of there before you killed me. Because that was impending doom. Fuck! You know, we're alive, that's all that matters. Tickles did get me, but thankfully disengagement's just really good. I tried to run. Don't run. You can't run from... Roll through him. Roll into him, and you will maybe dodge him. This is empty because we've already been down here. But it was empty the first time. Yeah, okay. Yes, it was fairly empty the first time we went down there as well. But still... It's more concerning that it was empty the first time than the fact that it was empty the second time, yes. Okay, we'll be careful. We don't need to kill everything, but if we can sneak behind him and get some attacks in, we will. Of course, I screwed up the encounter entirely. That's a birdo. Okay, now that's the problem. We're not killing them with the down slam anymore. Not good enough. And there's a lot of birdos. Incoming! Incoming! Oh, you are in a horrible place. Right, I want to freeze the tickles. I don't know which is worse, actually. I don't know which is worse. You're both kind of horrible. You're both kind of horrible, so I'll take you both. Look at that nonsense. Like, I can deal with it. But not ready yet. Come on, it dies. He's too aware. Look at him. Look at him. He's far too aware. Okay, there we go. If I stopped attacking the head from them before they die. Right, that was a bit dirty way of dealing with it, but was the only way to not be dead. It's the only way to do that and not be dead. Any other way and we were dead. There's a chicken around here. A boy's axe that's the same as what we've got, but worse. Okay, I need to find my lucky flower. That's not it. Okay. We need to find our lucky flower. Otherwise, the run is doomed. Comes into me. I couldn't run behind him because I think we would have been dead if I did. Cake. Cake is fine. Cake is food. I'll take cake. I had to embrace it. Like, we tried to roll behind him, or we just take him on head on and hope. You got very lucky there, mister. I thought our shield was still up. I thought we were still shielded. No, it ran out. Bad. Sadly, it had ran out at that point, and we were doomed. That's fine. We got this. We've got this. It's fine. Everything is fine. We'll get this. No problem. It's not the outfit that we're wearing that's cursed or anything at all. I clicked on that. Well, I mean, I'm not even going to look at anything else. Because we've got to bone multiple knocks. And it's got a star on it. What does that do? Release a toxic cloud with each hit. Shoots another arrow as well. Okay. And we can bounce on things with the nail. Okay. We just win now. And we've got chicken. Yeah, and we got chicken. So we've actually got a really, really good setup now. This is the one. he says. Okay, apparently we're not doing as much damage as I'd like right away. This is fine. Damn it! At least we got that chicken back. And they're not doing as much damage, to be fair. Yeah, I can do that too, Tickles. My weapon is the same as your claws. Okay, I should stop being stupid now. Oh! I saw it too late. It's got a purple. That's only worth 1 gold. We don't need to sell that. Okay. I was trying to be clever and bounce off his head. It didn't work. That's all of our things. Right. We'll go back to the chicken once we find the exit. Treasure. Ooh. That does root them, but this is just better. Pardon me? I don't think this is the exit that we want. Well, I'm amazed that we threaded the needle on getting hit by that. Okay, but that was just stupid. How I handled that. Ow. Hey, excuse me, sir. Where did you come from? Okay, it's a good job we didn't eat the chicken yet, right? Where did he come from? We don't need to kill. No, they're easy enough to kill. Don't need to kill everything, but if they're free money and free cells, why wouldn't we? Again, I should maybe, like... I knew that was the thing. Why wouldn't we do it if we can just get them? Yeah, I saw the problem there and got out of that. When that's a higher level, it's actually good. When it's low level like that, that's not so good. It's not worth buying those on level 1, nor from you, sir. I don't want any of your stuff. Climbs to eternity. That's the Morass of the Banished. Let's go eat this chicken right now, just because we can. And then I think we're basically through with the floor, and I think the exit's actually behind the shopkeeper. 413 of 440. Can't ask for... Well, you can ask for more delicious chicken that's perfectly timed, but at the same time, how do you know that it was the precise amount of healing unless it left 1 HP? You wouldn't. You'd just think maybe I could have got better equity out of it. But with an exact amount like that, you know you didn't waste the chicken. Okay, that was a good shot, you have to admit. I'm not... Wow. I'm not going to open the door, drops the bomb rolling. Well, that wasn't what I was planning to do. Because it tempted Tickles, and I didn't want to do that. You know, even with the arrows that were really good, we might have got ourselves in trouble. I didn't want to do that. We'll get better. We'll get better. Right, disengagement. Let's go. Stop me from dying. Prevento Deatho. Very handy. Very handy skill. Very handy spell. Okay, let's go. Promenade of the Condemned. We got this. We will not die. We won't. We will not. We'll get this. We'll do this. It has horrible immediate traps. That's fine. That actually wasn't that much damage for how horrible that situation was. The moment that I stopped to think that, I was like, hang on, if I drop down through this whilst that guy is shielded, that will kill him, right? Because if I smash the floor from under him, it will still kill him even if he's shielded, right? I don't know if the drop would have been enough, but that's what I paused to think about for a second there, like half a second. Far too long spent thinking in that situation. So just jump out of there. I'm thinking too much. Get out of there. Overthinking a situation that's just like kill them. Just kill them. Foreheads. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the worst thing about this boat. Ow. Ow. The worst thing about this bow is it does not remotely lock onto enemies. Any other bow would have hit that green thing right in front of his nose. This one, even there, you'd think it would have shot it. No. No. Of course not. Why would it hit the enemy directly? Because every other bow aims. Oh, there's one. One that goes forward or nowhere. If it's not right in front of it, it ain't dying. I mean, you know, most things are in front of it, and they do die effectively. I'll give it that. That kind of balances it, to be fair. Not that well, because it's still the most ridiculously overpowered thing in the game. But it balances it enough. But, you know, we will die sometimes as a result of it. Can we just have a shield on as well? I didn't want to risk seeing if he would bend the knee. Hello? You still saw me even though... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's the shooting one. Right. You hit me after you died. Sure, whatever. We've got some red stuff. We've got a lot of red stuff, actually. We'll level up our other stuff in a bit. We'll level up our purple in a bit. We'll stay red for now, I guess. See, this one sucks because it takes up 2 slots, but it's not even that much extra damage compared to the bone multiple knocks. I bet that gets ridiculous though, and if you are just sticking to one bow, well, that's a horrible situation to have 2 of them in. Why is it always the worst thing that you could have at that moment in time? Because that's just how it is. Purple. Dodging creates a toxic cloud. Nice. Okay. And there goes all of the levels in red. How can you see me still? You are dirty. I'm invisible. You should not be seeing me whilst I'm invisible. Hang on. Okay, there's actually some, like... dirty cheese. If you mash roll and that, you can make him do instant attacks. That's unintentional. Because, like, that's a normal attack. It's slow. But if you mash the roll, you can make him do some dirty... Okay, it doesn't always work, but we can, like, get 3 in a row of fast attacks, faster than you're meant to be able to get. Stop breaking the game on speedrun now. That's just the morass of the banished. But it's interesting to learn these things that, you know, are possible, but I'm not going to use, because I'm not using this weapon. What? Again, he saw me whilst I was invisible. It's on a ladder! He's gonna just jump up and down and teabag the spots, and we don't want that. That's way worse than the flint. Way worse than the flint. Okay. I'm surprised he hadn't died at that point. Okay. That's our path to our exit. Up is the... Again, this. Up was the sewers, and we're not going to the sewers. 3 minutes 56! Totally faster than 4 minutes. We got all of our things, right? Yes, okay. Hi, it's me again. I have nothing to reforge. Right. Disengagement! Engage. No thanks. Not the bank, not today. No thank you. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Moving along. Moving swiftly along. We shall make our way to the end. And we will be alive and fine. Right. I can't believe I've been waiting a month. For this place, and it's still not done, and they're still like coming up with the same, oh, we're just waiting on the electrics. No invisible men? Okay. I mean, by invisible men, you know what I mean. Protectors! Chicken? That's cake. It's not chicken. Cake is still food. Okay, I hear him. I don't see him. That's too many birdos. I'm bashing roll, and that was not smart. Okay. I have to be careful with them because they teleport faster and differently to the 4 boss cell teleport, and that's what's thrown me off at times. I'm waiting to watch for the 4 boss cell teleport, but no, they do their own unique teleport, and you know, that's not as signposted. Because of that, that's why I was getting hit a lot. I mean, that's only 2 damage, and it's not doing a lot for us right now at this level. Whereas that's a lot of damage. I'll come back for the cake. It's a bit of a waste at the moment. It's a bit bad for the waste. I'll eat cake later. I'll exercise when I get... Again. When I get my new place as well. Like, there's just a lot that I'm putting off until I get to move away from here. But, you know, interesting thing. Oh, you clever enemy! I saw the shields. I had to go for it. Interesting. I thought you were dead. Interesting things going on right now. Like, you know, press wanted to do things. I should read the email that they sent back. After responding. They want to talk on the phone about nonsense to do with the council. So, the council are getting in trouble. The council... Like, the Independent wanted to do an article before. And now the Birmingham Post have also got in touch with me. So... Yeah, and I have stuff that really is gonna... Like... I have damning evidence of the criminality of this council right now. So... They're kind of getting themselves fucked. They deserve it, because they think they're above the law. And they've been acting damn right criminal. So, they're breaking the laws and can't afford to do that. It's dangerous to go against the government. It is. Like, you don't understand how dangerous it is and how the powers, which is why I kind of keep my mouth shut about a lot of the shit. Because you don't know the extent of the nonsense. Hi, like that. Like that. It's kind of like that. Running into a situation of people that are protected by all the goddamn powers and can say whatever the fuck they want about you and make up shit about you. And then you have to avoid danger with... Because, you know... If this stuff wasn't really happening, it makes you look like a conspiracy theorist and it's insane. But when you've got evidence and this stuff is happening and like they are just avoiding investigating and doing anything and then making up stuff about you and then you're being pursued by mental health services for stuff that you shouldn't be being pursued for, and you have to prove that you're sane because the police and environmental health have witnessed that the harassments and things are happening that they're trying to make out that you are imagining just to make sure that they don't have to do anything about it. No, it's a scary situation that you then have to then have for like 2 to 3 weeks straight. I had to have like daily visits from the mental health services to prove that I wasn't insane imagining it, even though the police have cautioned Flat2 for slamming into my ceiling because they've witnessed it. There's footprints on my door from them kicking at it. There's endless glass on the entranceway from all of that. There's videos of them pouring water into the ceiling and coming through my ceiling, which again the council are getting in trouble for, and this time from NG, as they just keep saying, oh, it's a leak, there's nothing, even though it's not a leak. And then NG come and go, oh, it's not a leak, and then the council don't do anything. And they've smashed down my ceiling once already from slamming into it, not pouring water into it, but the council say, oh, but there was a leak, which wasn't there at the time. They caused a leak after the fact to try and protect themselves. Back in the den of nonsense. So, after they smashed down my ceiling, they... This is still a horrible situation. I never found the shield boards. They created a water leak above it to try and go, oh, but, you know, it's a water leak. That's 2 shield boards. That's why I can't find it. But then, you know, after complaining about that, they then started deliberately pouring water into the ceiling in other spots in the ceiling. And, you know, and they caused extensive water damage to their own property and mine. And NG have ripped out their entire flooring as a result of the water damage that they've caused to the property. Oh, for fuck's sake. So elite. I just want to find the shieldo. He's actually very well hidden in there. And then this has been happening again. Like, they flooded my entire floor the other day again. And now NG are chasing up because the council refused to do anything about that. And keep sending NG out to go, oh, it's a leak. And then it's clearly not a leak because it's water that they start and then stop and it's never constantly leaking. But it's in all parts of the house. And, you know, I videotaped that they flooded my entire living room and entranceway, and it was pouring down when I woke up. And, you know, it's not going there again now, and by the time NG come out, it'll be like, oh, there's no water leak. But, you know, I have the videotape, and I've sent that to the press as well. It's just because they were interested in the other article, the hotel where the ceiling was initially damaged and then blamed on a water leak by the council. So, you know, the fact that that was a couple of years ago now, and, you know, the water problems are still being caused, which don't smash down the ceiling at all, because there's no ceiling damage in here, there's no ceiling damage in the main entranceway, but the instant ceiling that collapsed in the bathroom was blamed on a supposed water leak, which was a tiny little drip. Nothing compared to the running constant water that was what was occurring yesterday, and did not or make any ceiling fall down whatsoever. It simply... Venus treasure. All that did was simply cause water to fall through and flood and make everything moldy and disgusting. Because they keep doing it, and, you know, it's made everything disgusting. But it doesn't smash down the ceiling. What smashes down the ceiling is them slamming into the ceiling. Antisocially. Which, you know, I've noted, and again, the council doesn't want to do anything about. They would rather claim that I'm insane and imagining everything, even though environmental health have witnessed them making antisocial noise and multiple men in there, living in there at nights. And again, you know, the council claim, oh, he lives alone and he works at nights and he's never in. Contrary to what environmental health have witnessed on multiple occasions for months and months and months, and contrary to what the police have witnessed, where they've cautioned him for slamming into the ceiling, and they narrowly missed him kicking my door in as well. Like, if they would have been like 2 minutes earlier, they'd have seen him kicking at my door. And then he would have definitely got arrested. So, you know. And while he's supposedly working at night, he gets multiple of his friends to... They're either living there or he's just deliberately getting them in to cause harassment noise. Either... It makes no difference to me. It's the same difference. But, yeah. Sorry we all got caught off on this and it come up for some reason. But yeah, I can't wait to get away from all of this. But the council are getting in trouble. But, you know, if you complain about them, they will try their best to make you out to be insane and get you in trouble with services. And that's a dangerous place to be. Like, you know, if I hadn't have had it witnessed by all of these other organizations, they would have had me on wrong sedatives and sections. Oh, that's not the it's shielded from death one. That's it shoots me one. Okay, it killed itself, I'll take it. That's a deadly situation. Fuck, I'm in trouble. That was stupid. So yeah, like, even more reasons to get away from this goddamn cursed council house, because the council are never going to do anything. They've proved that endlessly, and they ignore and contradict environmental health expert witness. And the fact that environmental health have condemned this place and says it's uninhabitable as well. Like, nothing's ever going to get done by the council, but the press are onto them. And clearly not just from my thing. They're pursuing an article against them for their own standards. So. And like I said, the Independent newspaper was interested in them for, and now the Birmingham Mail are interested in my evidence against the council, so the corruption of the council, it's interesting. It's interesting to see what this is going to happen. Because clearly their corruption is gathering interest in the press. It's gathering interest in the press. Some sort. So if you read about it, and it's anonymous, well, you'll know he does a fart when he rolls. There's a stinky fart when he rolls. You'll know where it was from. Okay, well that was interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's not die. Let's not die. We're actually, like, considering how bad situations we've been in, we're doing okay. Like, we've been in some really... Of course, you're protecting. Really messy situations here. Don't curse it. You know, like, that's literally what we've just done. Don't curse it. Just waiting to move and get it clean and away from all this. Like, I can't wait to just be done with all of this. And be away and in a safe and normal home. And have a normal life. To what extent that I can. Free from harassment. And free from all of this. I think I've earned it. Right, what's down here? Treasure and an exit, but not an exit that we care about. And I don't think I care about the treasure. I don't think I care about that treasure. Okay. I mean, I don't want to kill everything. But these guys are not going to let me pass without killing them. Okay, no treasure. Let's go. We're out of here. We're out of here. As soon as that house is voided. As soon as that house is voided, I'm moving. I'm gone. And I'm never coming back. I'm done with this town. It's nothing left from here. Nothing left me here. Nothing remotely left me here. That's just level 4. We still haven't found any better gear. I can't believe it. Should have gone for that treasure then. Okay, but we don't need it. We'll get better. Let's hope there wasn't a chicken that we left behind, right? I didn't leave any chicken anywhere. There was a cursed chest, and there were some birdos that we could have killed easily enough, I admit. And that might have had something nice in it. But, you know, by not taking it, we'll get something better later, right? How it works. Okay, we got very lucky there. Just in case there's wow, that we shouldn't be using that. That weapon is not doing anything to him. Don't ask me why I'm down there for probably worthless treasure. Okay. And even the Will Smith thing there felt like he's going to do some damage. I mean, he took a lot to kill. I think we might be in a bit of a problem here, damage-wise. We're definitely lacking. We are definitely lacking. That's why I'm looking as well. We need more damage. Need some more damage. I think that if we can find a good item down. I wasn't trying to send it that way. There it is. Money. Really? Now take it. Money is better than nothing. Okay. We killed him. We got lucky, I think, to an extent. Right, you get to live. I don't care. I don't care about you. I didn't like that situation much. But I think we handled that well enough. Yeah, I think we handled that well enough. As long as we don't die, that's all that you can ask. You get to leave. I am not dealing with you. That's a weird spot for a teleporter. It's not a trap! That's all that matters. Okay, at this point, well, the sinew slice is trash compared to you. I was going to say let's replace the bomb, but no, the sinew slicer is smarter. Because that was only hundreds, and now we've got, like, the 600 and the 700. You two get to live. I guess on this boss cell it's always going to be Shooty McGee. Dodging creates the clouds, poisons enemies that we... No, I think what we got is better. Like, it is less things, but it's better. It's a quality, not quantity, matters. We will find something even better than that. Copium. Right, we will find something even better down the line. We will. It's inevitable. Right, we need our lucky flower. We need our lucky flower. There it is. Thank you. Hello? Let me out at least. And a nail in our coffin. Not good. Somehow we've still got this flint. And we don't want that. A moment longer! We need to get a better weapon for the boss. We need a purple. The boy's axe would be ideal. Why was I using this weapon? He faked us out? Oh, hi. See, rolling towards Mr. Tickles is it. Rolling towards him and not away. That's how you dodge. That is how you dodge Mr. Tickles. Right. There's got to be... You've got a weapon for me. You've got a... There is a trash for me. Okay. This guy's got a weapon for you. Is this even a shop? No, it's that wasn't. Right. No, it's a shop. It's a food shop. He's got a chicken for me. Thank you. Money well spent. Nando's. Okay, we got lucky. That's through another entrance. That is a bait. I will not fall for it. Shit. Okay, that's actually nice. I'll take that. Come on, come to my traps. That's fair enough. I'll take it. That's too many birdos and him. I couldn't deal with that. This is safe. He says I should stop pressing the thing. We don't have the power for it yet. Like, our primary weapon is not useful anymore. That's another chicken. A free one. Free chicken. Which we may need to eat. So it's not a waste. We spent the money on the other chicken. It's fine. It's less fine suddenly. Where's my thing? Is it just dead? We will go back for the chicken eventually. No. The devious little fellow made a passage of himself through the wall. A dirty bet. An abandoned age to go. Oh. Actually, Foundry Rat seems to call the place home these days. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh, it's just money. On profits. The symmetrical lance. Again, maybe I should pay attention. It's not better than what we got though. Okay, there's a scroll of power. Have we been through this all? No, we have not. What have you got? Insufferable crypt. We could do that. Like, we actually could. Of course, the exit that I need is down there. Of course it is. Right, I want the level up, but we'll go back for it. We'll just wait for the right opportunity. Nope. Okay, we lived somehow. Amidst the toxic cloud when you take damage. Dodging creates the toxic cloud is still just better. Okay, thankfully the bird didn't want any of it. Where's the turkey? We're gonna have to run back through everything to get to the turkey. There's no nice teleporter. There's too many enemies around it. But this is slower but safer than going through whatever was up there. And now we're in a decent situation again. Okay, take it down. Right. Still haven't found a better weapon. Which, surely... surely we could. Let's go down to the exit first. Because there's a teleporter here. Right. Take me to get this scroll. And maybe there's a nice weapon over here. Opium. Even more birds. That's where we just were. Okay, where's the scroll? In the bottom of everything, of course. Hi! That was some interesting outgrow birds. Damn it. I don't like their position. Not with this guy. He's also very much aware of us. He was waiting. I saw that. Okay. Ironically, I should have probably put that into the green. Because the grenades would have become more powerful. And a weapon that we're not really using. But could have been. Nothing else for us, is there, at all? Nope. Okay, let's go to the exit. I'm not really liking our equipment. And we're going to run out of money. There's something we can do about it. There's something we can do about it. Hi. In this particular instant, this might be a time to take something from Dagger of Profits. After picking up gold, strike harder by charge. That's going to be slow. Eat the last hit to inflict critical damage. Knocks back enemies and bombs. We're not really caring about knockback. Definitely don't want the curse swords. We don't have a speed. Okay, there's not really a good weapon that we can take with the scrolls either. So we're just gonna go in with what we got. And if we live, we live. And if we die, we die. We live by the bow, we die by the bow. That is all there is to that. Either we live or we die. We're not going to upgrade. We will buy something after if we live. Okay, let's go. Just don't use the primary weapon. But we're probably going to run out of those, so... Well, we're going to run out of arrows if I shoot them into the wall like that, for certain. Yep. I mean, it's just a... I rolled. Okay. It's just a matter of being careful. Can you not roll through that in 3 boss cells, 4 boss cells? Is that what it is? Or am I just really, really messing up my attack roll delays? Okay, apparently I was messing up my timing. Well, that was fine, wasn't it? How was I messing up my timing so bad? How? Well, we died. Okay. Well, I'll be back on Friday with something else. I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.